He's there. Brett, good to have you.
Yeah, hey, I'm looking forward to watching some good basketball tonight. I'm excited to watch this game. It's always fun tournament time. You know, it's a start of a new season, so I'm excited to watch this. And I think both teams has obviously had a good year and sitting at that 8-9 seed.
That's right. So we'll see how the Vikings do. We're about 7 minutes away. Coach Kite's done a really good job with this team. Have quite a few seniors out there, and this is always whoever loses, goes home, and that's always a tough thing to do. I mean, I was fortunate to play in a high school team that went a long way, and you and I, Brett, were fortunate to coach a team that made it all the way to the big one. And so it's a great run if you can get there, but when it ends, it's over. And you've seen that with your kids too, Brian, that played, and it's tough.
Yeah, everybody loses their last game except for the champion. So
right.
And then the winner of this game got a tough contest against Meggs, who's waiting on us to show up at the Southeastern. We hope it's us.
And Meggs had a tough one last night, but they played a perennial powerhouse last night at Huntington Prep and lost 54-52.
That's a good showing for Meggs.
That's a good way to get ready for the tournament, I think, right before you go play a team like that. So,
and you think about, our part of the state. We've got some good teams in Southern Ohio that may be able to come out of our district and regional and make it all the way. There's a couple that's got the potential to do it.
Well, I think, Brett, you can talk about it. I think South Webster Division 7 has a good chance, and Meggs is in 4, probably a little tougher chance, but I think Division 7, a very good chance for South Webster.
Yeah, this year it's obviously unique with all the division changes and things like that, but, it's still tough. I mean, you got, the thing about the tournament time, it's you start really preparing one game at a time, and you start preparing for your opponents and things like that, and anything can happen, and that's what makes it fun. And, like you said, I think Division 4 is going to be tough all the way through, there's a lot of really good teams in Division 4 just in our district, so the district tournament's going to be a lot of fun in the Southeast in Division 4.
And Brian, they don't have sectionals anymore. That used to be you win one game and you win. When I was a kid playing at Jackson, you had to win 3 games to win a sectional. It was something big then, but now it was one. Now you don't have them at all anymore. So
and I don't know if that's due to population or they expanded divisions too.
Yeah, the new divisions have kind of just taken some of the games out, so there's not as many games played now, until for that district championship. So, yeah, that's kind of a thing of the past. It seems like so it's new for everyone. It's it's obviously it's different and something that everyone's adjusting to.
And then you got Jackson, who's having a great year too, and don't be surprised you don't see them and Meggs playing in the convo for the district title. Minford's loaded as well. They did beat Webster twice, and they're in D5, so some pretty good teams around. A lot of these things are courtesy of the man, Nate Lamb, and so Nate's given us some stats.
Nate's been great all season sending us stats. I don't know how he knows all this, but he does, and it's great for us to have that information.
He's either the smartest man on the internet or the guy sitting next to me has always called himself the smartest man on the internet, Terry Hale.
Well, I think it was not give him too much.
Well, I think there was some rumors that he invented it, but we get that went with Al Gore. Al Gore invented the internet. But Nate's either the smartest man on the internet or he has way too much time in his hands, one or the other. So.
Yeah, but the information he provides is great.
It's spot on.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't got to do a lot of games this year because I've been coaching under Coach Jones with the girls, but it's good to be back. And like you said, we're at courtside. The Vikings, again, going to miss Hayden Reynolds tonight, a senior. They're going to be probably starting Jace Moore, who comes off the bench generally, Montgomery and Nash Yates. So it's they're 5 that can light it. Or Luke Dimmel will start, and then you're going to have Scout White off the bench. They've added a couple guys from the JV team here today. And
boys look sharp in those. I love those Marine uniforms with the checkers down the side.
Yeah. I feel like an Indianapolis 500 is going to break out with that.
Yeah.
That's what I think. So
love the uniforms, and of course, Hillsboro is the host team. They've got quite a few members of their team too, and watching them warm up, they look pretty athletic.
They were very good size. Our coaches seem to be very fired up as well, as is our team. So I think you got some good referee crew here tonight. We've seen all of them before. And I talked to Coach Kite before the game. He's ready. And I saw him practice some last night at the gym, Coach Jones and I, and had a pretty spirited practice.
Yeah, it seemed like they were enjoying themselves and getting prepared and, trying to balance those things. And like I said, it's a fun time. It's a fun time to prepare, and it's as a coach, it really simplifies some things at this term because you're really focusing on your next opponent.
Yeah. I know, you and I were on the staff that made it to the final game, but that was like the greatest 3 days ever in my life, and I've lived a long life. It was great.
Yeah, it was a great time, and it was, it's one of those things you always hope to do that, obviously every single year, but when it happens and you can do that, it's great. It's a lot of fun, but when you get teams that can really really lock into games, and luckily that year we were really able to do that. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And, this Viking team right here, they're going to be pretty decent next year. He's played a lot of young kids, and their JV team was really solid under Coach Albright. And, so it wasn't as bad as trip over here as I thought. As many gyms as we've been in, you think we would have been in Hillsboro before. I don't think I've ever been here before for anything.
Yeah. Were you awake on the way over?
I did stay awake, and it's hard to believe because on the bus trips, Coach Jones said, "Do you ever make it through one of those?" I said, "I'm 68 years old, man. I'm trying to charge my battery for the game, dude."
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how are you Coach? How you doing? Good.
How are you?
Good. We got a great referee. This might be the best referee crew we've seen all year. This is great.
Yeah, good to see those out there. I remember Coach Horsley back at Athens.
He was great guy. I bought a car from him.
Yeah, he did a really good job with their girls golf team over there when he was coaching. Of course, basketball he did too. But
he had the great player that went to OU that was fantastic. So.
Yeah. But I don't know if we want to take
let's take about a 3-minute break for the national anthem, and we'll be back with the start of the game.
Sit back and turn it up.
Rockin' the Scioto Valley, from Bridge Street in the Paper City to the Eiffel Tower in the Iron City, and from the Hocking Hills all the way to the Ohio River. This is Pure Rock, 98.7 WYRO-FM, MacArthur, a Jackson County broadcasting station.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. What started in a garage with 2 people and a dream now employs over 100 with offices locally in Wellston, Waterford, and Cincinnati. BCR offers competitive salaries, professional development opportunities, and an employee referral bonus program. Join one of the fastest growing companies in the Midwest by calling 833-775-1595 or visit bcrmco.com to apply. BCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
Standing at 105 South Sugar Street in MacArthur. A business owned and operated locally and a proud sponsor of all Vinton County High School athletics, it's Zinn Brothers Automotive. There's no reason to miss a single tip-off this year because of a broken-down vehicle with Zinn Brothers Automotive just down the street. The quicker you pick up the phone and get your appointment scheduled, the quicker you're sitting in the bleachers cheering on the Vikings. Zinn Brothers Automotive in MacArthur. Call 596-7010.
Home, it's your sanctuary. It's pajamas at noon and cookies in the oven. It's fingerprints on the wall and heights measured in a doorway. It's the one place in the world that you know better than anyone else. Vinton County National Bank wants to help you build that messy, wonderful, cherished place where you can live a life you love for years to come. That's our promise. VCNB, here for you now, here for your future. Visit vcnbfamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for great food in downtown MacArthur? You've got to try Mullins Pizza, located on East Main Street. Mullins Pizza starts serving breakfast at 7 a.m. and continues to serve you for dine-in, carry-out, and delivery throughout lunch and dinner. Give them a call at 596-5906. Mullins Pizza, located at 105 East Main Street in downtown MacArthur. Open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 7 until midnight Friday and Saturday, Sunday from 4 until 11. For some delicious pizza, subs, salads, and more, whether dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Call Mullins Pizza in downtown MacArthur at 596-5906.
Baby, Ramey's Homes is all shook up over our low rock bottom prices. One of America's most popular manufactured and modular homes. Ramey's Homes has the largest selection of quality built to manufactured homes in southern Ohio with the most flexible terms available. Don't be cruel. Hurry to Ramey's Mobile Homes, 7 miles west of MacArthur on Route 50 and 2 miles south of Chillicothe on US 23, baby. And we'll see you there, Teddy Bear.
Back at Hillsboro High School, we're going to introduce the starting lineups here in a minute. I think we'll know Vinton's, but Vinton will get introduced first because they'll be the lower seed. Big coaching staffs on both teams. Both these staffs look like they could still play.
Well, it'd be neat to have a little coaches game after.
We got Pup over here though, and Pup adds a little size to us too, and he can between the 3-point lines, he's pretty deadly.
Yeah, we could get. We could have. I think that would be good. Stick around after and have the coaching staff.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we might hold the edge there, though.
Well, I think we do. We get a pretty nice sized post player. They're introducing the non-starters first. The Vikings will go today with Nash Yates, number 3, a junior. Jace Moore, a sophomore, number 4. Cobra Sharp, a fantastic senior, number 5. Josh Montgomery, a junior, number 11. And that'll be it. Those will be our 5 starters. We'll see what Hillsboro is going to do. So it should be an interesting game.
I haven't had a chance to yet this year, but I want to compliment the cheerleaders this year. I mean, they picked up some more skills in the off season. They're doing actually
tumbling and flips.
Yeah, they're really stepped it up this year. And of course, I had a couple of golfers that are cheerleaders, and Hayden Graves and Hayslip there, and which Hayslip kind of threw me for a loop being the cheerleader, but
They have done a great job, and they practice hard. And having a daughter that was a cheerleader, it's a sport. So the Vikings introducing Nash Yates, junior, very good shooter. Jace Moore, who's been solid coming off the bench shooting, but really playing aggressive lately, I think.
Well, he's a very good defender. I mean, he somehow knows where the ball is going to be all the time.
And Cobra Sharp, one of the best guards we've had here, and I don't think we've had anybody who has as good as body control as him. Josh Montgomery, a sophomore, plays way beyond his years. And then we're going to have Luke Dimmel, the man in the middle. Came out this year, has done a great job in the post. Undersized post player. Now we'll go with Hillsboro here.
Well, a little comment on Cobra, too. That last game when he had 42, he missed the single-game record by 1 point.
Oh, my.
43 points is single-game record. So, yeah, if he had a little bit more time in that game, might have had
Who holds that record?
That's a question for Nate Lane.
Is it Gregory? Gregory holds the school record?
Well, for points in the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely holds that. Guy had well over 1,000 points in only 2 seasons.
We got a couple of fans texting in. J.J. Milliken, former principal, says, "Go Vikes." That's good to hear. So here comes Hillsboro's starters here. That's number 1, Mason Dumpert, a senior. And number 4, Tate Davis, a 6'6" senior. They introduced him as 6'6", he's not. But number 10, Braden Hunter. Number 14, Jack Howland.
I want to tell you what, the one thing that I can point out right now, they apparently play football too.
Oh, no question. Brady, Gillette, these guys are all pretty jacked.
They are built guys, so they will be physical inside.
And our girls' basketball team's going to look like that next year, Coach Jones.
Yeah,
we're going to get them in that weight room.
That's right.
Nothing like tournament basketball.
And Cobra's going to jump center here. Usually it's Hayden Reynolds. They're finding pole vaulter and high jumper, but he's out with an injury, and that's sad to see. But going to miss all of track, too, from what I understand. Good referee crew here today, so Cobra will jump. I think Cobra does a great job. He's not only a great scorer, but he facilitates, great passing down low, great rebounder as well. And Cobra loses a tip, though, and that's Jack Howland has it. Howland's guarded by Moore. They get the ball. They go in a high post. Get it down low. Pretty good job, Coach Jones, keeping the ball out past the 3-point line. You want him to start the offense high.
Yeah, the more you can keep them out there, the better it's going to be.
And they get the ball down low. There, the ball goes to Dumpert, a senior. Gets it down low. Nice job by the Vikings to strip it. And out comes Cobra with it. And they're in man-to-man. If I'm playing the Vikings, I don't play a man-to-man usually. I would play a zone just because. There's Cobra for 2, and he scores. That's 1,002 points for him. Cobra's pretty fired up, and that makes it 2-0 at the 7:14 mark of the first quarter.
Well, that's what I was going to comment there quick, is that they all seem pretty fired up. The defense is intense right now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And there's a long 3, in and out. That was by Jack Howland. Out comes Montgomery with the rebound. He gets it down low to Dimmel, and the Vikings are up 4-0 at the 6:55 mark. That's a great job getting the ball down.
That's a good sign when we're passing the ball well and seeing the floor.
Trey Captain's going to check in for the Indians. Vikings really playing, as Brian said, some man-to-man right now, Coach.
Yeah, defensively they're intact.
An offensive foul. How about that? That foul is going to be on, I believe. Foul's going to be on Mason Dumpert. So Trey Captain, great name for a basketball player. Trey Captain, you can't get that. He comes in for number 55, Brady Julerat.
Well, that tells you how intense the defense is because, they ever get a little frustrated there, have to push off a little bit to get open, and Vikings playing well right now.
A lot of intensity.
There's going to be an offensive foul on us.
I think that's on Yates.
So 2 offensive fouls in the first 2 minutes. You don't see that often.
That was
maybe it's the first time all year.
That was a move. It looked like it's moving a little bit on that screen, but puts us back on the defensive end, so see what happens.
Vikings picking up at half court.
I hope Trey doesn't shoot like his name says. So.
And there's a force shot. You can't play better defense than that right there. Trey Captain hits a 3, but that's about as good as defense as you could play. Forced him to do a fadeaway. Little dribble drive here. There's Montgomery for 3. No good. And the ball is knocked back in bounds by Captain. Cobra gets the ball down low. Oh, should have turned the shot. It gets it out to Moore. No good. Rebound by Yates. And they're going to call a jump. They're going to call a foul.
That's a foul. I believe that's on number 4.
On Tate Davis. There's not a tremendous amount of people here, but a good crowd for us, but it's loud in here. Loud. Vikings coming out of a stack. Montgomery to trigger. Gets it in a dim. Oh, Montgomery was open. Get it to Cobra. Winner of this game will get the Megs Marauders.
Oh, nice screen by Dimmel.
Yates. Gets the ball down to Moore. Vikings moving the ball well. Montgomery comes out with it.
Oh, gets stuck, puts a dribble up. Then,
a 5-second call. Yeah. Very loud student section over there, guys.
Yeah, they are.
Again, it's tournament basketball. It's fun. It's both teams are getting after it. Really good energy in the gym.
And both teams are getting after it, as Coach Jones says, both ends of the floor. The Vikings want to be a team to play Megs, and hopefully they'll get that shot. And there's Trey Captain, who's came in and given him a spark. He hit a 3.
There's 5 minutes left in the
hit a 2,
quarter. 4-2 Vikings so far.
Good defense, and there comes Dimmel with it. Dimmel's been open a couple times in the low post. Cobra's going to take it to the rack, and he's going to get fouled.
Yeah, that'll be on number 14 there.
It's Howland. And coming into the ball game, we'd be Dylan Dixon.
They really do sub a lot.
Well, I don't know if they got foul troubles already or what, but yeah, they do. But Cobra will go to the line. Again, I don't know if we've ever had a player that has as good as body control as Cobra inside, honestly. The senior goes to the line, misses. And coming out is number 10, Braden Hunter. Hunter is saying that foul wasn't on me. So, and they took him out. I thought he had 2 fouls. But
yeah, Coach told him that was a foul.
And Cobra makes the second one, and that makes it 5-2. Vikings, 4:46 mark to go the first quarter. Good Viking crowd here today.
The crowd is still coming in. It's a long drive.
Student section for Hillsboro's a wild one. They get the ball. There's Captain, top of the key, guarded by Montgomery. Captain goes up, takes a Euro step, might have added the continent of Asia to it, and it makes it 5-4 Vikings at the 4:18 mark. Scout White will check in. Yates. Vikings little dribble drive. Backdoor cut. Vikings showing a lot of patience. There's a 3 by Yates. No good. A lot of patience on offense so far, Coach Jones.
Yeah, I like the way they moved the ball here early. Again, got a good set here, open it up, and played in transition well.
Trey Captain misses. Good screen by the Vikings, and there's going to be a foul on Dylan Dixon. That's a great job of boxing out right there, Coach and Brian.
And that's 4 team fouls right now, only
Yeah.
halfway through the first quarter. So
I'll just, again, do what I say every game. Not a big fan of the 5-foul rule, but that's just me.
yeah, it's different. Scout White checks in for Luke Dimmel. He's going to take a little break here.
Scout's done a great job coming off the bench. Vikings give up some size there, but Scout makes up for it with energy, particularly on the defensive end of the floor. There's Cobra. Gets it out to Yates. Yates takes another three. That's good! And that makes it 8-4 Vikings at the 3:34 mark of the first.
Great offensive set.
Good ball movement, Coach. Cobra's up top. I think the refereeing's been outstanding so far in this game.
Yeah, when you don't know they're here, that's the best way.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a fadeaway. Good defense by the Vikings. Good screen out. The Vikings obviously worked on a lot of boxing this week because they've done a great job. Cobra's up top. Gets it to Montgomery. Cobra puts it on the deck, and they're going to call another foul. Ted, the players for Hillsboro look frustrated.
They're
going to be shooting.
Huh?
And again, that's a result of our tough defense. It's frustrating them. They can't get their offense going, and then they come down on defense, and definitely a blocking foul there.
13 to 8-4 Vikings lead. That foul was on Trey Captain. One of the coaches for the Hillsboro goes, it's 5-1. It's 5-1, refs. That means 5 fouls against them and 1 against us. And there's a shot up and in by Cobra, who now has Cobra now with 4 points.
Yep.
I pointed fouls out once to a coach or a referee, and he pointed out to me that I was pretty good at keeping stats.
I always point out, does anybody on my team not have 3 fouls at this point? Cobra makes that, and it makes it 10-4, and Cobra with 5 to give him 1,005 points so far in his career.
Picking up a little bit full court here.
I like it, Coach, switching it up a little bit.
Yeah, Cobra's playing really well today. Almost a steal there.
Showing his hands well on defense. And their coach says we're getting stagnant, and he's right. They're picking up their offense up high. There's a nice job, and again, that's Moore with a rebound. That's Cobra. Cobra had it. I'm sorry. The ball is going to be knocked away. It's going to be Hillsboro ball.
Oh. Not sure about this. They said it was tipped off.
I think Cobra looked over to Coach Kite and says, let's do a challenge. You don't have challenges in high school. I know he's asking for a challenge.
Got the challenge symbol here, but I'll agree with him on that.
Yeah, I do too. Bringing the ball down is Jack Howland. Got it by Scout. Good job by Scout, forcing him to take an off-balance jumper. And they're standing. They're standing quite a bit right now.
They're not sure what to do right now.
And there's a long shot, no good. Good rebound. Again, Cobra, I don't know how many rebounds he has, but I think he's got at least 4 right now.
Yeah, we're going to kind of slow it down a little bit, walk it up the floor.
We get the ball to Cobra in the high post. Cobra out to Yates. Yates puts it on the deck. A lot of these Vikings are, catch and shoot jumpers. There's a 3, no good. Rebound, that's Davis. Davis, guarded by Montgomery. Davis with a runner. Again, the Vikings have forced him to take some off-balance shots today, Coach.
Yeah, defensively, we're really in tune right now. Okay, obviously that's what you want to do here, and we're executing the game plan.
There's Yates, gets it to Montgomery. Montgomery has a wide-open 3. Oh, misses. Rebound by Trey Captain. Captain gets it out. Mason Dumpert. Their coach keeps saying, guys, we got to quit standing. They're just standing. And maybe that's the Vikings defense.
Yeah, I think it is the defense. I mean, that foul's going to be on Scout White.
His first. Team second.
That might get pointed out to the officials. Mason Dumpert comes out.
Luke Dimmel back in for the Vikings. He comes in for Josh Montgomery.
Dimmel gave him a great couple early minutes in this game. Oh, nice job going baseline.
Oh,
And there's number 2 on Scout.
Yeah, it's a second on him. He gave up baseline there, but it was okay. He was deep under the basket. Probably should just let him go.
Scout's got 2, so he'll come out for Montgomery, who just went out of the game, so not much of a rest.
You can tell early on here the Vikings have put a lot of attention to Tate Davis, number 4. I've been seeing Cobra coming down and getting really tight to him, they're all talking and communicating where he's at.
Nice pass inside, and there's Trey Captain, who's had a pretty good job coming off the bench to lead him with 4 points. 10-6, 48 seconds to go, first quarter, Vikings lead. Bob Grillo, Brian Radabaugh, Brett Jones here on 98.7 WYRO, Total Media Sports. Vikings get it out to Montgomery. Montgomery's been out top a little more than he normally is today. Gets the ball down to Yates. Yates puts it on the deck, gets it to Cobra. Vikings taking their time. Think they'll go to 9 seconds, Coach?
Yeah, I think they're going to want one shot here.
Yeah, Moore's got it out top.
Vikings have the advantage the Vikings have is everybody. Oh, the ball's thrown away. Don't want to foul here. And his basket's up and good by Jack Howland, so it's 10-8. So the Vikings will have 7 seconds to try to get a shot off. Cobra, he puts it on the deck. Cobra takes a 3. It's no good. So at the end of the first quarter, the Vikings lead 10-8. We'll be back after this timeout with second quarter action.
Booth Insurance Agency has been serving Jackson and Vinton counties and all of southeastern Ohio areas since 1955. We are proud to be affiliated with Range, Ohio Mutual, Progressive, and Western Reserve Insurance Companies. We can provide you with automobile, homeowners, and business insurance. We are a complete insurance agency here to get you the best insurance possible. We shop for the best rates so you don't have to. Call David at 740-596-5815 for your free no-obligation rate today, or visit boothinsuranceagency.net.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. What started in a garage with 2 people and a dream now employs over 100 with offices locally in Wellston, Waterford, and Cincinnati. BCR offers competitive salaries, professional development opportunities, and an employee referral bonus program. Join one of the fastest growing companies in the Midwest by calling 833-775-1595 or visit bcrmco.com to apply. BCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
Back at Hillsboro High School, first round tournament action. Bob Grillo, Brian Radabaugh, Brett Jones. Vikings lead 10-8 at the end of 1. It'll be Viking ball. Cobra Sharps had a big game so far with 5 of the 10 Vikings points. Oh, and the Vikings almost threw it away. Jersey being held there, not called. Cobra right in front of the loud student section. There's a steal. What a steal by Trey.
Wow.
That's Trey Captain, puts it up and in, and it's 10-10. They were kind of looking for that one, Coach. There's a timeout.
They were looking for that.
There's going to be a warning about letting the ball go through the net here.
Yeah, they saw that screen coming. Cobra's coming off of it, and they just kind of slid away from that screen and picked the ball off and went the other way.
Yeah, you got a delay game warning. I think they hit the ball when it came out of the net there.
Yeah, they gave it on Trey Captain to delay a game. Saw that a lot more this year than what we've normally seen. They're picking the defense up right now. Cobra goes up. No good. Rebound. That's Davis. Davis gets it out. And there's going to be a foul on Yates. Is that 2 on him?
That is his second.
So that's 2 on Yates. So that's a big foul. Vikings. And I'll tell you what, I think they've turned it up a couple notches, like 10.
Yeah, they've came out and made an early adjustment here in this quarter. They've doubled both plays here early on in the possession as soon as it got past half court.
And they make the free throw, so they take their first lead, I think, of the night, 11-10.
Yeah, their defensive intensity, of course, is picked up, but then they're getting these runouts.
Now it's 12-10, and
Vikings got to stop turning it over and letting them have those fast breaks.
Vikings got to get some help up top here.
Yeah, I think they're going to do it again. They're going to come. Yeah, they're coming to double.
Vikings pick the ball up high. More. Now they're forcing the Vikings far away from the basket. Montgomery, long distance 3. And there's a good rebound by Brady Julerat. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. Tate Davis puts it on the deck. There's going to be a foul. That could be. Oh, is that on Yates? That's going to be on Yates. If it is, that's 3.
It's going to be on Jace.
Oh, Jace, okay.
Yeah.
That's a break for the Vikings because Yates thought it was on him.
His first.
Scout White will come in for Yates.
Well, Yates is coming out, but I don't know if Coach...
I don't think that foul was on Yates.
I think it's just because he had 2 there, and
yeah,
they're on defense, so just kind of making a little sub.
Scout White to replace. Oh, nice cross screen right down low. That was a little motion offense, and they put it up and in. And that was number 14, Jake Howland. And that foul's on Montgomery.
Well, it might be Coach Kite's turn to point up there and say, hey, it's 3-0 now on the fouls.
Yeah. Well, I think they completely changed the tempo of the game in this first minute and 10 seconds of this quarter. And free throws up and in by Jack Howland. 15-10. The Vikings haven't scored this quarter.
And again, coming to double.
Cobra passes one up, gets it out in the corner to Scout. Montgomery. Montgomery takes it to the basket. No good. Dimmel hustling for the ball. Julia Rock got it. They're pushing it now.
I tell you what, 55 for Hillsboro coming in the game with his size. He's made a difference.
Yeah. No good. 3 ball. Nice hesitation dribble. Nice job up and in by Jack Howland. Timeout by Coach Kite. 17-10. They have been on a 8-point run. Am I correct?
They have, and I think we just stay right here.
Yeah, it took a 30.
Yeah, and Jack Howland's up to 11 points. So he's clearly giving them fits. And, yeah, I think it's actually 9. Was it 10-8? Yeah, 10-8. So it's 9-0 run here.
Coach, this reminds me of Vikings played Warren, I think, in a tournament a couple years ago. Same thing, trapping them at half court, and they're struggling. They're picking the ball up.
Yeah, it was a good adjustment there by Hillsboro. So now, obviously, they're trying to, Vinton County's calling that timeout to kind of figure that out. And what it's allowing, they're getting stops, and Hillsboro's really pushing the ball up the floor and getting out and before our defense can get set up, because our defense was fantastic, but now we're not really able to get it set up.
Yeah, well, and we start pressing a little bit, too. So, I mean, as far as rushing things, because their intensity picks up, so that's where turnovers come in.
Right. So they're in a 9-0 run, is that correct? It was 10-8 at the end of first, 9-0 run for Hillsboro in a whopping 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Yeah, happened quick.
And now it looks like they're going 2-1-2 here. A little full court pressure.
Would you expect number 10, Braden Hunter's a football player with those arms?
I think there's a few of them that are football players.
Yeah. Vikings. Montgomery gets it down to Dimmel. Dimmel. Moore. Montgomery. Cobra Sharp. Gets it down low. Nice pass by Cobra down to Dimmel. Beautiful pass. The dish, the assist. 7-12 Vikings. They're running motion. Last time they did this, they did a down screen and got a shot down low. Let's see if they do it again. Should be a cross screen. They're looking for the big guy. They missed him. See if they're going to run it again. Simple motion when they're just setting a down screen. And here they go across. 3 ball, no good. Montgomery. Sophomore doesn't play like one. Plays like an experienced senior. There's Cobra. Cobra, and they're going to call a foul.
I had an interesting stat here from Nate that in the FAC, Hillsboro led offensive scoring, but they also led in giving up the most points on defense.
Wow.
Kind of an odd combination there.
The FAC was a really tough league this year.
Yeah.
You talk about, we didn't see Miami Trace, but we saw Jackson. Obviously, they're really good. Chillicothe. That was a really competitive league that we were supposed to play Greenfield McLean, that it got canceled due to some snow. Really competitive league.
FAC Jackson just had a great run under Coach Morrow. The free throws made by Cobra Sharp, and it makes it 17-13. Cobra was 6 points for the Vikings.
Looks like we've switched into a 1-3-1 zone here.
That's good adjustment, I mean. Turning the ball.
Try to make them uncomfortable.
Good job turning the ball by Hillsboro. Rebound by Cobra. I don't know how many he's got, Brad. He's got a bunch, though.
Yes.
Ball goes out. There's more. Montgomery, Cobra. Cobra passes up to 3. Going to take it inside. Cobra, body balance, up and in. Best body balance in the world. 17-15. The guy could have been a gymnast, no question. 17-15. Yeah, the Vikings a 1-3-1. Cobra with that length up top. Good adjustment by both teams so far. Nice one here. There's an open 3. Up and in. That's Howland. He's had a pretty good run right here. Howland's got 14 now. Cobra takes a jumper. Good, and that makes it 20-17.
And he's up to double figures with 10.
I have no doubt in my mind Cobra could play college basketball if he wanted to. No doubt. Ball goes to the corner. Jackie Howland.
Oh, get
Stolen by Cobras everywhere.
Nice steal there. Again, comes from good defense.
Montgomery with the screen gets knocked over on it. And there's going to be a foul on Cobra Sharp.
I think that was a little bit of a frustration foul there. Sometimes those things happen.
And he's got to stay in the game.
Yeah.
That is his first.
Yeah.
Team 4th in this second quarter.
Yeah, it's kind of flipped the other way.
Yes.
As Brian said, point that out. 2017 sent a shout out to Jeff Thacker. He's home and hopefully listen to the game. Hopefully we'll see you Saturday, Thack Daddy. Oh, there's a little, again, motion right there. They just had a cross screen and going to the basket's dumper. That's just a nice play. Brett, that's a motion I run, which is like from 50 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a great little cut there.
We're starting to figure the 1-3-1 out a little bit.
Cobra to Yates. Yates sets his feet. Oh, couldn't have gone down anymore. It went down and came out. 22-17, 2:56 to go. Vikings trail second quarter. A steal by Cobra. Cobra going to take it to the basket. Cobra is going to be, he misses. Good. He's going to shoot 2 fouls. That foul will be on Tate Davis.
That is going to be his second.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a few with a couple fouls on them, so if we can try to get them in foul trouble before halftime, that'd be great.
Looks like they got a pretty deep bench, though.
Yeah.
So it's 22-17, 2:49 to go, second quarter. Bob Grillo, Brian Radeball, Brett Jones here on 98.7 WYRO Total Media. Cobra makes the first one, 22-18. He's got 11 of them.
Looks like Coach Kite's telling him to go back to man.
Coach Kite did a great job with his team and a great AD.
Absolutely.
Rebound by the Indians. That was Dylan Dixon, swept that one off the boards. Tate Davis with the ball, guarded by Cobra. Looks like he's traveling when he gets the ball right there.
I thought so too a couple times, and he's going to get called for a charge there.
Yeah, I thought he's traveled and just shuffled his feet, but that foul's going to be on Trey Captain. Nice job taking the charge. I believe that was Montgomery who took it.
And that is his first.
Well, the Vikings, been a great game so far, and as Brett said during the commercial, a very fast game, very quick game.
Yeah, I thought that was a very quick first quarter, but there's only been one timeout called so far.
Second quarter's been pretty quick, too. Rebound by Yates. Yates, nice. What a great crossover by Cobra. Gets it to Yates. Yates puts it on the deck. Montgomery thinks about a 3, doesn't take it. Scout takes it. Gets the ball. Nice pass down to Montgomery. No good. Rebound. And there's going to be a foul. If that's on Yates, that's 3.
I don't
No, they called that on them. They called that on them.
Yeah, they called that on number 1 there, I believe.
That foul's going to be on Mason Dumpert.
And that is going to be his second, I believe. And
Braden Hunter will come in.
Trey Captain kind of twisted his ankle there when he went for a steal. At least I think that's what it was, so they're getting him out of the game.
So 4 fouls each on each team.
Montgomery's going to
Haven't seen this formation by the Vikings.
I have not either.
They get it to him.
That's Jace with the ball.
I had seen them run that a couple times. Hillsboro had it scouted out really well.
Cobra with a roller. No good. Don't foul. Good job not getting a frustration foul right there. 22-18. Hillsboro leads. 1:58 to go, second quarter. And Howland, who's been red hot. Nice dish by Howland down to, that was
Davis.
Yeah, Davis.
Yeah, nice backdoor cut there.
And here comes that double again.
24-18. Vikings got to handle that. They're not doubling Cobra. They're doubling the other guards that get it out top. Clearly, Cobra's their man they're trying to stop here, and they haven't been able to do it. And there's Howland, the big guy, gets it to Cobra.
Yeah, Vikings just take their time here.
Down 6. There's Scout White for 3, the big guy. No good. Davis passes. They miss an open when Davis gets the rebound. No good. Davis gets another rebound up and in. Dixon, I'm sorry. A lot of length with Dixon right there, and that makes it 26-18. Just under a minute to go. Vikings down 6 at half. Here they go. Another trap up top. And they're coming. They're coming. They get rid of it. They get it to Scout. Out to Cobra. Cobra cross-court pass to Montgomery for 3. No good. Moore, what a job by Moore. Hustling inside to get it. Still hustling. What a great effort by Moore. Come out with that rebound. 26-18, 30 seconds to go. Cobra Sharp guarded by Davis. This is Hunter guarding Montgomery.
Taking their time now. They're trying to give that last shot. 19 seconds left.
Montgomery kicks it out. Scout. Get it to Cobra. Cobra doesn't take the 3. 10 seconds to go. He's going to go. He takes a 3. No good. Yates with the rebound. It's going to be Hillsboro ball. So at halftime, it's 26-18. Hillsboro. We'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, let's go about 3 minutes. We'll have stats.
Standing at 105 South Sugar Street in MacArthur, a business owned and operated locally and a proud sponsor of all Vinton County High School athletics, it's Zinn Brothers Automotive. There's no reason to miss a single tip-off this year because of a broken down vehicle with Zinn Brothers Automotive just down the street. The quicker you pick up the phone and get your appointment scheduled, the quicker you're sitting in the bleachers cheering on the Vikings. Zinn Brothers Automotive in MacArthur. Call 596-7010.
Home, it's your sanctuary. It's pajamas at noon and cookies in the oven. It's fingerprints on the wall and heights measured in a doorway. It's the one place in the world that you know better than anyone else. Vinton County National Bank wants to help you build that messy, wonderful, cherished place where you can live a life you love for years to come. That's our promise. VCNB, here for you now, here for your future. Visit vcnbfamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for great food in downtown MacArthur? You've got to try Mullins Pizza, located on East Main Street. Mullins Pizza starts serving breakfast at 7 a.m. and continues to serve you for dine-in, carry-out, and delivery throughout lunch and dinner. Give them a call at 596-5906. Mullins Pizza, located at 105 East Main Street in downtown MacArthur. Open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 7 until midnight Friday and Saturday, Sunday from 4 until 11. For some delicious pizza, subs, salads, and more, whether dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Call Mullins Pizza in downtown MacArthur at 596-5906.
Our family works hard so we can serve your family. That's the motto at Ramey's Used Cars, which is located 7 miles west of MacArthur on US Route 50 next to Ramey's Homes. Ramey's has been providing quality pre-owned vehicles since 1970, and Ramey's also has a high-quality parts department. Give Ramey's Automotive a call today at 596-4694, and don't forget to check out John's weekly specials. Just look for the signs and the vehicles in the front of the lot.
Booth Insurance Agency has been serving Jackson and Vinton counties and all of southeastern Ohio areas since 1955. We are proud to be affiliated with Range, Ohio Mutual, Progressive, and Western Reserve Insurance Companies. We can provide you with automobile, homeowners, and business insurance. We are a complete insurance agency here to get you the best insurance possible. We shop for the best rates so you don't have to. Call David at 740-596-5815 for your free no-obligation rate today, or visit boothinsuranceagency.net.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. What started in a garage with 2 people and a dream now employs over 100 with offices locally in Wellston, Waterford, and Cincinnati. BCR offers competitive salaries, professional development opportunities, and an employee referral bonus program. Join one of the fastest growing companies in the Midwest by calling 833-775-1595 or visit bcrmco.com to apply. BCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
Standing at 105 South Sugar Street in MacArthur, a business owned and operated locally and a proud sponsor of all Vinton County High School athletics, it's Zim Brothers Automotive. There's no reason to miss a single tip-off this year because of a broken down vehicle with Zim Brothers Automotive just down the street. The quicker you pick up the phone and get your appointment scheduled, the quicker you're sitting in the bleachers cheering on the Vikings. Zim Brothers Automotive in MacArthur. Call 596-7010.
Home, it's your sanctuary. It's pajamas at noon and cookies in the oven. It's fingerprints on the wall and heights measured in a doorway. It's the one place in the world that you know better than anyone else. Vinton County National Bank wants to help you build that messy, wonderful, cherished place where you can live a life you love for years to come. That's our promise. VCNB, here for you now, here for your future. Visit vcnbfamily.bank for our construction special. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back at Hillsboro High School, where the Vikings trailed 26-18 at the end of at half. Vikings led 10-8 in the first quarter, and then Hillsboro outscored them 18-8 in the second quarter. And so kind of a tale of two cities. Vikings controlled the first quarter early, and then Hillsboro turned it on. Coach, you got some stats.
Yeah, first for Hillsboro, Mason Dumpert has 2 points. Tate Davis has 2 points. Both of those players have 2 fouls at this moment. Dylan Dixon has 2 points. Trey Captain has 6 points. And leading the way for them is Jack Howland with 14 points. And, you know, he's had a really good start to this game and really good second quarter.
He turned it on quickly in the second quarter.
Yep. And then for Vinton County, we've got Nash Yates with 3 points. Cobra Sharp with 11 points, 5 at the free throw line. And Luke Dimmel has 4 points. And, you know, you got Nash and Scout both with 2 fouls.
Well, you know, I thought both teams made extremely good adjustments in that game.
Yeah, you know, I thought, you know, early on, I thought obviously our half-court defense was really good. And I thought for Hillsboro, they made a great adjustment coming out in the second quarter, you know, trapping and speeding us up a little bit on the offensive end. And they just got out to run. Once they were getting stopped, they got out running in transition. And then, you know, I thought Coach Kite called a great timeout there. We were 17-10 and you know, went 1-3-1 and made a really good adjustment there. So, you know, that's part of it, you know, adjustments and responding to those. And that's what you have to do. But, yeah, I thought both adjustments worked, too, when they did them.
Brian, it's been a quick game here, 26-18. It's been the quickest 2 quarters I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, they're kind of, and it's kind of strange because there's been a lot of fouls called. I mean, there's been a lot of stopped action here, but
didn't make it to the free throw line much on the
right. So that didn't slow it down a whole lot, but yeah, it's been really quick, which I don't mind. It's a long drive back tonight.
Oh yeah, I thought the officiating's been outstanding as well, but Vikings only have had 3 people score. Is that correct, Brett?
Yes, that's what I have.
And, you know, so Vikings got to get a few more guys in the scoring column. But they, as he said, as Coach Jones said, Jack Howland really heated it up there in that second quarter. He just had a streak where he just went bananas for about a 4-minute stretch.
Yeah, and I think the difference so far has been Hillsboro's kind of ability to get out and transition a little bit here in the first half. You know, when they've gotten stops, they've been able to get out and get set up. But I think when we've been able to play half court with them, our defense has been extremely good tonight. So obviously I think that's more what we're going to want coming out in the second half. And yeah, he's had a great game. It looks like we've been putting a lot of attention on number 4. He's only got 2 points, so it was a backdoor layup.
What if you're Vinton County? What's Coach Kite saying to him at halftime, Brett?
Again, I think you're wanting to play defense. You want to get your defense set up. So obviously our transition defense, when we do miss a shot, we have to get set up a little bit and be able to stop. Because I think when we've got to play them in the half court, it feels like they haven't scored a whole lot in that moment. So sometimes to do that is offensively getting rolling a little bit and making sure they have to take the ball out of bounds.
Don't see much change with Hillsboro. Probably pressure half court, try to trap, keep the ball. Keep moving the ball.
Yeah. Obviously they made a really good adjustment. 18 points there in that second quarter was really good. And and what we're going to have to watch out for is number 13, Trey Captain, has done a really good job when we've been setting ball screens. He's been coming and almost trying to pick that off almost every time.
The Vikings got to watch. They've been setting a low screen down on the block, kind of a motion offense, and they've gotten like 2-3 buckets off that. Vikings got to do a better job of switching on that.
Yep.
Brian, it's a pretty good ball game right now. Vikings, you win or you go home, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And it's been a really good, an entertaining game too, and a lot of kind of started out like I thought it was going to be maybe a lot of scoring, but kind of slowed down there a little bit. Vikings end up with 18 and a half, and of course Hillsboro's got 26. But there's been a lot of back and forth in this game, and which makes it exciting. It's just the adjustments from both coaches. Like he said, they've had to make adjustments on the fly as we're going here, and it's kind of curious to see what they got. The Vikings will have coming out second half for Hillsboro.
The Vikings will get the ball to start. Hillsboro will get the ball to start this half, so Vikings will try to keep them from getting the score and they got to keep rolling and see what happens here.
I think we ought to take like a minute break here, and then we'll be back.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. What started in a garage with 2 people and a dream now employs over 100 with offices locally in Wellston, Waterford, and Cincinnati. BCR offers competitive salaries, professional development opportunities, and an employee referral bonus program. Join one of the fastest growing companies in the Midwest by calling 833-775-1595 or visit bcrmco.com to apply. BCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
High school, we're getting ready to start the third quarter. It'll be Hillsboro ball. The Indians will have a lead of 26-18. And it's been a great game so far, a game of runs. Hillsboro had the better run there and a longer run. But right now it's a game of Jack Howland and Cobra Sharp. Howland with 14, Cobra with 11, and it'll be Hillsboro ball. A wild student section, very well-behaved student section compared to some we've seen, but very loud and very good.
It's just about doubled in size right now.
Well, when you're winning, they come out. Kind of like being in a dog pound, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like those old Miami Heat games when people showed up at halftime.
Yeah. They run a little high post action here, like a 1-4 high. Looking for a cutter. There's Howland for 3. No good. Montgomery comes out with it. Montgomery.
Ooh. Had Luke underneath that they missed.
Yep. Vikings moving the ball pretty well. Little dribble drive now. Get it to Montgomery. Montgomery to Yates. 1 in, 4 out. Get the ball to Montgomery. Gets it to Yates. Good ball movement. Yates. There's Montgomery for 3. Good. That was a big bucket the Vikings needed to make it 26-21 by Josh Montgomery. Good pass by Yates on the dish. And it's 26.
The ball really well there on offense.
Absolutely. Tate Davis gives it up. There's Howland. He got fouled. Ball comes out to Cobra. Kipped into the crowd.
Well, again, both those possessions we were set up in the half court defensively. Got 2 stops. It's a big start here early in this third quarter.
Big start along with the 3 by Montgomery with the 2 stops. Cobra will inbounds. Got to get it in here, struggling. They get it in to Yates. Yates to Montgomery. Montgomery calling for a screen. Get it out to Yates. Montgomery, long distance 3. No good. Oh, Dimmel just hustling like crazy to get that rebound. Luke kicks it out and goes into the crowd. And
Jace is saying that was tipped, but I don't know how anybody could have took that one.
a fan about 10 years older than me, and I'm old. A great catch in the crowd. So it's going to be Hillsboro ball. Now, I don't see how anybody could have tipped that one unless you were DeCumbo and Elijah ones on top of each other in a pyramid. Allen. Dumper. Oh, could have almost another offensive foul right there. Could have been. Howland picks, and that just great shooting movement right there by Howland. He was caught it ready to shoot, something that we try to teach kids, and he did it. 29-21. That was a big 3 for Hillsboro. Vikings need to answer.
Yeah, we keep getting within 5, and we just can't close any closer than that right now.
Backdoor cut is thrown away.
Yeah, it was a good idea, but just a little bit too far ahead of Cobra there.
And their coach says, guys, if they yell Viking, they're going back door. So
Yeah.
I think he scouted us a little bit.
Yeah.
So be ready for that. And here's Tate Davis. Tate Davis catches and shoots. Good. Perfect. They're just catching and shooting the way you're supposed to. That makes it 32-21 Hillsboro.
They're on fire now from three-point line.
Vikings got to get a score here. Cobra for 3. No good. Rebound. Out comes Hunter. They're calling for patience.
So he's just going to take it right to the rim.
Tate didn't get that memo.
No, he did not.
And the Vikings let one get between their hands, and out comes Hunter with it. Coach is going to take a timeout. He's going to take a full, so we'll take a full and be back in 60 seconds. The Vikings trailing 34-21.
Standing at 105 South Sugar Street in MacArthur, a business owned and operated locally, and a proud sponsor of all Vinton County High School athletics, it's Zim Brothers Automotive. There's no reason to miss a single tip-off this year because of a broken down vehicle with Zim Brothers Automotive just down the street. The quicker you pick up the phone and get your appointment scheduled, the quicker you're sitting in the bleachers cheering on the Vikings. Zim Brothers Automotive in MacArthur. Call 596-7010.
Good people bring good people.
At Buckeye Construction and Restoration, it's the foundation of our projects and our company. What started in a garage with 2 people and a dream now employs over 100 with offices locally in Wellston, Waterford, and Cincinnati. BCR offers competitive salaries, professional development opportunities, and an employee referral bonus program. Join one of the fastest growing companies in the Midwest by calling 833-775-1595 or visit bcrmco.com to apply. BCR, preserving our history with the hands of craftsmen.
Back at Hillsboro High School, where they've made another run, 34-21.
And now they're coming back out in 2-1-2. They ran this a little early in the first half.
Yeah, it's almost like a little bit of a script they got going on here.
They're in an 8-3 run, and there's going to be a foul. That'll be on Hunter, I believe.
Yeah, because I think they did that out of Kite's first time out, too.
Yeah.
Hey, no free passes tonight. Deny hard.
That is number 10's second.
So that's the muscular Hunter gets his second one.
Yeah, they do have an athletic team. I mean, they, like I said, they have to be football players too.
Oh, they're extremely athletic, all of them. They got Howland up. There's Cobra with the ball. He's guarded by Howland, so the 2 scorers on each other. Cobra gets the ball to More. Vikings having a little
They haven't hard time
hands
getting a
problem.
handle.
Yeah. Cobra, he draws a foul. Nice job.
Well, that's on number 4, it looks like.
I think that's going to be, if that's on number 4, that is going to be his third.
It's on Tate Davis.
It is.
Scouts coming in. The Vikings have played 6 players tonight. Hillsboro's played 7. You think Hillsboro's ditch has been deeper, but they've only played 7.
Oh, they're saying that one is in shooting. Is it the motion shooting?
Yeah. Good job by Cobra drawing him up. As Austin Carr says, he got him a bird. That'll come demo. Scout White comes in for him. 34-22. Cobra with 12 now. With 12 now. He makes the second one. 34-23. 13 for Cobra, 34-23.
Yeah, the Vikings just got to keep calling their way back in.
They just missed a back door.
Yeah.
Well, we came out with a little bit of a press, I think, forced them into that pass.
Hey, Tate, that's the right read. We're fine. Let's go.
Both coaches changing defenses like every trip down the floor.
Yeah, it's been fun just listening to them.
Offensive foul.
Oh, that's on Yates.
That's on Yates, so that'll
be going to be his third.
Wow, that's a big foul on the Vikings. What do you do now with your coach with 3 fouls? You played 6 guys.
Yeah, we may have to.
Looks like he's rolling with them a little bit. And again, we're out here in a little bit of a full court pressure, and we're going to send a double. At least
good ball movement by the Indians, and they hit a 3. That was Mason Dumpert. Yates for 3. Good.
Big answer.
Good thing he made that one. No one underneath.
Needed that. We've been at an 11-point deficit here for a little while. We've got to keep it at least there, not getting more than that.
Absolutely. And there they don't go out in their hot shooter, and he scores. That was Howland. Howland now was 20 out of our 40 points. Yates for 3. Out comes Hunter with it. Howland. Got to get a hand in his face. He's got 23. A shake and a bake. No good. Rebound by Scout White. It's a 14-point lead for the Indians with 3:14 to go in the third quarter. Down goes Cobra. Yates for 3. No good. Rebound. Scout White doing a great job with 2 big rebounds for the Vikings.
That foul's going to be on 14 for the...
That'll be on Howland.
That is his second. Looks like team third.
Dixon will come in. He is going to get Juilliard. Oh, the Vikings just can't get the handle right there. There was a wide open layup.
It was a good pass, just can't hang on to it.
Nice take to the basket by Tate Davis. He just went coast to coast, a la Danny Ainge back in the day. That makes it 42-26.
Yeah, we
Hillsboro
starting to get a little bit lead, starting to get a little stretched out here for Hillsboro. We have to score this possession.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the Hillsboro's a little more quick scoring than the Vikings, and Cobra just answers the bell and makes it a 42-28 lead. 15 points for Cobra, over half of the Vikings' points.
Nice 360 move there for Cobra.
Tate Davis, he takes a long distance 3. Good. My goodness. And that makes it 45-28. Montgomery takes it to the basket. Oh, he just missed. He'll shoot 2, though. That foul will be on Braden Hunter.
Which is his third. So now they do got 2 players with 3 fouls here.
Yeah, it's starting to add up. Much like on script, it's going to be a 4-1 deficit for fouls. Vikings have 1.
Out will come Hunter, who just gives him a physical presence inside.
Yeah, Montgomery hits the first one, hits his second one. We get the lead back, or the deficit back to 15. Which
I think they're a quicker scoring team than us, so we got to make every possession count. Montgomery, a good job by Josh to make it 45-30. The Vikings got to get a stop. Tate Davis last trip just down, last 2 trips, ice water in his veins, going coast to coast and hitting a 3. Oh, and they drop a ball. Vikings get a steal. That's what they needed.
Ball must be slick for everyone right now.
Yeah. Cobra goes up, and he draws another foul. What great body control. I've said it 100 times today. He's amazing.
I'm not sure who that's on 12.
Yep, 12. And that is going to be his second. Team 5th.
The name Cobra suits him well. He's like a snake going in there. He's going to be greatly missed here. He's been a joy to watch. Cobra misses the first one. It's 45-30. 1:37 to go in the third quarter. Vikings trail by 15. Very nice gym. Everybody's treated us pretty well here, Brian, Brett.
Yes.
Yeah, they've been.
Cobra hits it, 45-31.
Like I said, they let us sit on the floor here. So
I think people were just tired of Thacker's demands.
Yes.
We didn't make any.
It looks like we went into a triangle and 2 a little bit.
On Davis and on Howland, Brett?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I believe it is.
No, and they get the ball down low. Dylan Dixon is giving some he gives them a lot of length out there. It's 47-31, a minute 11 to go, third quarter. Vikings got to get a score here. Cobra puts it on the deck.
Good try, good try.
Cobra kicks it out. Montgomery passes up a 3. They get it to Moore. Moore, no good. Rebound by Davis. Davis, a great overhead pass. Gets it down to Trey Captain. Trey Captain, no good. Rebound Yates. 47-31. Go ahead.
Good defense by Yates there, not allowing the pass. Oh.
And that's going to be is that on Yates?
Yep. No, that's going to be, I think, is that Josh? No, it is on Yates, yep.
That's number 4 on Yates, right? See what Coach does. Is he going to roll with him?
Yeah, that's his 4th.
Yeah. 47-31, 30.
Yeah, I thought that Josh was driving the ball there.
They called it on Yates, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Maybe I missed it.
Oh, all tipped away there by Cobra, almost a steal. Coach is trying to get a sub in here now, I think, for Yates.
Jacob Thacker. For Yates. Thacker, a sophomore.
Oh, nice pass inside.
Good steal.
And yeah, that went off him, so top ball.
They did call that in the wrong guy. That foul was on Montgomery.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Josh was the one driving there, so that's
bad break for the Vikings.
Yes.
47-31, 17 seconds to go, third quarter. Vikings trail by 16 against the Hillsboro Indian at Hillsboro High School. Montgomery. Backdoor cut. Scout. Going to go off Scout. It's going to be Hillsboro ball with 3.1 seconds.
Yeah, kind of got tipped away there by Hillsboro a little bit. And, again, couldn't get the handle on the ball to put the ball up. Now Hillsboro's going to press.
No, it's Hillsboro's ball.
Oh.
So they got it. There's Tate Davis. Tate Davis, great. Oh, my. Tate Davis just takes 2 dribbles and hits a 3 ball. Coach, that's like you draw it up in practice right there.
Yeah, and I couldn't tell. It looked like it was almost a little bit of a floater type of 3.
Yeah, that's what you teach him. 2 dribbles to get down the floor, and he did it.
Yeah, a little Steph Curry.
All right, so we'll take a timeout as we go into the fourth quarter. It's 50-31 Hillsboro.
Are you looking for great food in downtown MacArthur? You've got to try Mullins Pizza, located on East Main Street. Mullins Pizza starts serving breakfast at 7 a.m. and continues to serve you for dine-in, carry-out, and delivery throughout lunch and dinner. Give them a call at 596-5906. Mullins Pizza, located at 105 East Main Street in downtown MacArthur. Open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 7 7 until midnight Friday and Saturday. Sunday from 4 until 11. For some delicious pizzas, subs, salads, and more. Whether dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Call Mullins Pizza in downtown MacArthur at 596-5906.
Baby, Ramey's Homes is all shook up over our low rock bottom prices. One of America's most popular manufactured and modular homes. Ramey's Homes has the largest selection of quality built to manufactured homes in southern Ohio with the most flexible terms available. Don't be cruel. Hurry to Ramey's Mobile Homes, 7 miles west of MacArthur on Route 50 and 2 miles south of Chillicothe on US 23, baby. And we'll see you there, Teddy Bear.
Very, very good. Jordan Albright went up and basically said, hey, that was on the wrong guy. The foul should have been on Montgomery rather than Yates. Terry Hale did it. Referees did a good job conversing. So now Yates only has 3 fouls. Great piece of officiating. Cobra gets it out. Montgomery for 3. No good. Rebound. Davis. This is Tate Davis with the ball. He's really come alive in this third quarter.
Oh, stepping up the double teams here now.
They're just moving the ball pretty well right now. Ball's not hitting the floor, which is impressive. No dribbles. Hasn't been one of the last 5 passes, and they take a 3. And it's good. That's the way you move a basketball, guys.
That is exactly right. I mean, good offense there by the Indians.
He's up to 23 points.
Yeah, 53-31. Him and Davis heating it up. Vikings got to hurry a little bit. Cobra goes up. He's great at drawing the foul. I think their coach is saying he didn't get fouled there. Foul's going to be on Dylan Dixon,
which is his 3rd. Yeah, and Cobra, he has 8 points tonight at the free throw line.
Coach is arguing his case. That wasn't a foul. And that one, I think I agree with it. So Cobra goes to the line. Makes it 53-32. He's 9 points now at the free throw line, Coach?
Yes.
That's good. Cobra now with 16. Now has 10 points at the free throw line and 17 points. 53-33, 20-point lead. Vikings going to have to hustle. Scout's going to come in to play defense. Then we'll come back in for offense. Good job by them running the baseline after the made free throw. Davis, what a dish down low. Didn't take the shot, though. They can afford to be a little patient with the ball. Trey Captain. They can be a little patient. Nice pass.
My.
Oh, beautiful pass by Davis down to Trey Captain.
They're rolling on offense right now, just working to get the extra pass for the open player.
55-33. Cobra for 3. Good. 55-36. Timeout by the coach. It's going to be a 30, so we'll stay here. Vikings trail by 19.
I had another interesting stat sent by Nate Lamb. This is incredible. BC has completed the 24th straight winning season. Since 2001, the Vikings have had a winning record every year, 1 undefeated season, 14 TBC Ohio Division titles, 8 sectional championships, 3 district championships, and 1 regional runner-up. Also, 5 1,000-point scores.
That's amazing.
That is something over the last years of Vinton County.
I would like to see a banner in Vinton County's gym for the 1,000-point scores. I know that's been talked about a little bit.
Yeah, you talk about, just the 24 straight thing. That's a testament to a great program, great players, but also great coaches, and a great community that's pushed things and kept it rolling in support. And that's just an amazing stat. But yeah, I mean, now I think it's 7 boys with 1,000 points, I think, and I think there's 8 girls that I think right now. That's kind of what's hitting the top of my head.
That's a lot. And so the Vikings trail 57-36. There was a basket made by Hunter. And Davis is an athlete. It's through and through. He gets fouled by Scout White. I also like to see a thing up there for all-time assist leaders. Assist leaders don't get the credit that scorers do, really. So, rebounders, too.
That's Scout's third.
Yeah. Vikings aren't real deep. Dimmel will come back in. He'll come in for Scout. They'll go offense, defense there. And I'll tell you what, Tate Davis had a rough first quarter, but he's been really the man here. How many's he got now, Brett?
He's up to 14. Again, they put a lot of attention on him early. I thought it looked like they were, really tight to him around the three-point line early, and he's got, I think, number 14 got going, and obviously that took some attention off him. So now he's got going here in the second half.
Davis makes it. He's got 15, 59, 36, under 6 minutes to go. Vikings got to hustle.
It's a moving screen, too, though. It's both ways.
That foul's going to be on Braden Hunter. Hunter and Yates and Dimmel going at you. There's a little muscle there.
That is Braden Hunter's fourth foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely some muscle between those two.
Cobra for three. No good. Dimmel hustles, gets the ball inside. Great job. And it'll be Hillsboro ball. They tie him up. Coach is a positive guy for Hillsboro.
Yeah, he's doing a good job here, really making adjustments.
Yeah, so is Coach Kite. It's just that they got hot. And there's Davis. He's just unbelievable. I mean, Davis has just been, no one's picked. He's getting all the way to the basket and either scoring or passing it. Great job by Davis.
Well, we had two there that time, but our communication wasn't to where who's going to take ball, who's going to take guy standing here on the block, and we kind of locked up a little bit that left both of them open.
And Trey Captain hits it. Davis looks like a guy that should be playing for the Indiana Hoosiers. You know? That short kind of, not burr haircut, but Captain makes the first one and the second one, and that makes it 61-36.
They've got three in double figures.
Cobra no good. Vikings going to have to sit with the three. Oh, Davis was trying to throw a long-distance pass there. They're going to do open, which might be an up screen. It's just like we run, Coach. Here it comes. And there's a timeout by Hillsboro. Let's see what they're taking.
I believe he's taking a full.
So we'll take one with the Vikings trailing 61-36 with 5:13 to go in the fourth.
We are back to music now. Chillicothe's Rock Station. Pure Rock 98.7.
Baby, raise
Broadcasting from the Total Media Studio. The Scioto Valley's rock station is Pure Rock 98.7 WYRO-FM. MacArthur, the Jackson County Broadcasting Station.
Let's get it going.
Pure Rock 98.7.
Not all music is created equal.
Hot. Oh, yeah, that's hot.
More music now.
Pure Rock 98.7.
Back at Hillsboro High School, the Indians have opened up a 25-point lead, 61-36. And this is tough when you start realizing that finality is setting in. Triggering the ball will be Jeweleret. Be guarded by Cobra. Vikings in man. Scott White's in the game for defense. There's a steal by Montgomery. Davis picks it up.
Yeah, Josh he got the steal on the end line, had to kind of save it in. Oh.
Nice backdoor cut. Jeweleret with the basket. They're just doing a great job. Ball's not hitting the floor, Brian.
No, moving the ball well.
63-36. It's like you draw it up. Montgomery throws it up, in, off balance, makes it 63-36. Josh was 7. Running a triangle, and Davis just too easy. That's too easy.
He's got a different gear there when he wants it. Just flew by the defender.
65-38. This guy's got the same gear. Cobra misses. Rebound by Moore. Cobra gets it out to Montgomery. Montgomery for 3. No good. Rebound. Scout's got to shoot that. Didn't shoot it. Gets the ball to Yates and puts it in, but he got the assist. Scout was right open. I think he was in there at 5. He was in there at 5'7". He thought Jurette was around him, but makes a nice pass for the bucket. So good job by Scout. Here comes Davis. Howland. No good. Rebound. Jurette. Jurette. Power dribble. Puts it up and in.
That's a lot of body right there to try to
a lot of bodies.
In the basket.
67-40 with 3:38 to go in the fourth. Cobra, long pass into the crowd. That guy's been hit by about 3 balls over there in the crowd.
I tell you what, this will be of course we know Meigs is the.
This team will play tight with Meigs. I mean,
they will. They're patient.
They're patient, and they've got pretty good size. And I think Meigs has great guards, and I think his team does too. It'll be a pretty good matchup, Brett. What do you think?
Yeah, obviously, I mean, they're going to have to try to, Meigs is tough. Their size is hard to, it's hard to put a plan together because no one has that size around right now, so. That's going to be the challenge is trying to put a good game, putting a plan together and being able to do some things live because, it's hard to get that type of size and practice against it.
Right. And Meigs geared up for it by playing Huntington Prep, I think, last night.
Yes.
And that last foul there was committed by Jace Moore.
Tate Davis, he's a magician with that basketball. Gets it out to Howland. They've been an unstoppable duo tonight between them with 40 points. Howland's getting...
They seem to be happy. Just dribble the ball out top. Oh, there's a foul. I believe that might be on Montgomery. We'll see for sure.
You were all over that, Sam Montgomery.
And that is his third.
2:50 left in the game. 67-40, Hillsboro.
Vikings still playing hard. Howland just goes up and gets it. And does a little layup and puts it up and in. And Howland now with 25.
Somehow he just floated, it seemed like.
I don't know how that happened. 69-40. Steele comes back to Yates. Scout White with it. Vikings taking their time on the perimeter with not much time to take. Cobra kicks it out. They need to get a shot off. They do. This will be Montgomery for 3. Drains it. And the sophomore now has 10. So it's 69-43 Hillsboro with 2:21 to go in the fourth.
Looks like Coach Kite's taking a full timeout here.
We'll stay here.
Yeah.
I think Meigs has also, I think, everybody talks about the big guy. He's great. They got a couple 6'5" guys, a couple 6'6" guys. I think their guard's fantastic.
Yeah.
He's 6'5" guy. The red-haired kid is just great. So, their team, as Coach said, not a lot of weaknesses there.
Well, and even they got, their point guard, I don't think's the tallest, on their team, but he does a great job for them and really, makes a lot of that work.
He's like the 6'2" guy, and then they have a 6'5" guard or 6'4" guard.
Yeah, they got a 6'5" guard that's really good as well. But that, they got a lot of pieces. They can shoot the ball from the outside. They can obviously play in the post. So they're a tough team. Like I said, it's just hard to really practice against that type of size unless you have it.
Yeah, well, when I saw him run out on the floor, it's like, my goodness. Is this college team?
Yeah, I was there early because I think we just had practice, and it was like seeing a college team.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. You don't see that.
No.
Maybe if you're in L.A. and you're playing for one of those prep schools out there, but you just don't see that. I think Jackson matched up pretty good with them because of similar size. Not similar size, but Jackson was muscular.
They were physical. You got to be able to be physical.
Physical and had a little bit of bulk.
Davis, ball stolen by Moore.
And
Moore's fouled by Davis.
Yeah.
That is his fourth.
Coach says, listen, we're up 26. Don't be
arguing
the official.
Well, they're going to face guard. Looks like maybe a little bit. Cobra.
Yep. There's Scout for three. No good. Rebound Davis. Or that was Dixon. They're going to see how much time they take off. The big fellow's going to step out and shoot one. No good. Not sure that's what they wanted, but
that's a jump ball. Yeah, 147 left in the game now, 69-43. Looks like Coach Kite's going to do some subbing here.
We'll put in Peyton Ousley, Booth, Maynard, Maxwell. Yates for three.
Hillsboro's going to do the same. Oh.
We need to take a timeout to get some subs in.
This is
now that's a good move by the official. He says he wants to get everybody in, so he's tying a shoe. That's a professional move by an official.
That is that's really good.
That was Coach Horsley. Coach Horsley's great. That's a
he knows what it's about.
Tremendous class move by Wayne Horsley.
Yeah, nice. You know, we got to say
Greer's in the game. Maxwell, Maynard. We got Peyton Ousley, a senior, and Booth, Ricky Booth.
And we got...
they still have a couple starters in.
Our seniors coming out there. Of course, we had Hayden Reynolds on the bench.
Yeah.
Cobra Sharp, Scout White, and Luke Dimmel all got subbed out of the game, their last game at Vinton County.
Greer out top, creating some things. Peyton Ousley. And Brady Juliet, the center, is now handling the ball. I think he's living the dream right now. He's guarded by Peyton Ousley. There's some big guys out there.
He's running point.
They're going to take a three. No good. Good job by Brody Maynard boxing out. Gets the rebound out to cousin Jake Maxwell. Maxwell, a freshman. Maxwell jump stops it. Gets it out. Greer will shoot it. Nope. Ricky Booth, ball's Buller. Julerat with it. The big guy handling the ball out top. Nice dish.
Oh, nice pass.
Nice dish. Gets it down to Dixon. And that makes it 71-43. 28-point lead for Hillsboro. Greer will take the three. The left-hander from the corner. No good. Greer hustles, gets a rebound. Nope. Stolen away by Juliet. Juliet's got 2 assists if this goes in. There's a foul by Booth. Uh-oh. Don't need that. Don't need that stuff.
Yeah, I think Coach Scott might need to make a sub here.
I think he does, and he's going to. And that's not good. That is not good. He was ejected.
I don't know what happened there, but I didn't see it. It was away from the ball. I don't think
Viking player was ejected, took his jersey off, and walked into the locker room. That's not good.
I didn't understand that.
Vikings sent an assistant coach in to go make sure he's okay. Good job by the officials in keeping that one under control, I thought. That thing escalated early. Not a good look for the Vikings right there.
No, and actually, Hillsboro coach just stood up here and said, did we have to make him leave? I think that was. Two great coaching staffs here. What we heard him say, and nothing, not argumentative or anything. But
Daniel Marita hits a free throw. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, he comes out. Did you have to make him leave? And of course, the official said yes.
I thought Dixon for their team kept his cool really good. As a Viking player was, whatever happened.
He came over to the bench and he said, I really don't know what happened, Coach.
Yeah. He misses a free throw. They'll get the ball after he takes this shot. Everybody got in the game here, pretty much, and he misses it.
There are 11.7 left in the ball game. Hopefully we finish this one.
Without any other problems.
And there hasn't been the whole game.
No, just till there.
Yeah,
they're going to run the clock out. 4 seconds. 3-2. Hillsboro will come away with a 72-43 win today. We'll take a timeout and be back with end of the game stats. And hopefully Coach Kite.
Yeah, we'll take about 3 minutes here.
Broadcasting from the Total Media Studios, the Scioto Valley's rock station is Pure Rock, 98.7 WYRO-FM, MacArthur, the Jackson County Broadcasting Station.
Let's get it going.
Pure Rock, 98.7.
Not all music is created equal.
Hot. Oh, yeah, that's hot.
More music now.
Pure Rock, 98.7.
Standing at 105 South Sugar Street in MacArthur, a business owned and operated locally, and a proud sponsor of all Vinton County High School athletics, it's Zinn Brothers Automotive. There's no reason to miss a single tip-off this year because of a broken down vehicle with Zinn Brothers Automotive just down the street. The quicker you pick up the phone and get your appointment scheduled, the quicker you're sitting in the bleachers cheering on the Vikings. Zinn Brothers Automotive in MacArthur. Call 596-7010.
Broadcasting from the Total Media Studios, the Scioto Valley's rock station is Pure Rock, 98.7 WYRO-FM, MacArthur, the Jackson County Broadcasting Station.
Let's get it going.
Pure Rock, 98.7. Broadcasting from the Total Media Studios, the Scioto Valley's rock station is Pure Rock, 98.7 WYRO-FM, MacArthur, the Jackson County Broadcasting Station.
Let's get it going.
Pure Rock, 98.7.
Not all music is created equal.
Hot. Oh, yeah, that's hot.
More music now.
Pure Rock, 98.7.
So we're going to kick off the show tonight with a great song from the Foo Fighters. It's Tim Jeffries. Great to be along with you as we keep it rolling with Journey.
Any way you want it.
Back at Hillsboro High School, where Hillsboro was victorious 72-43 in this game. And is that score right, Brett? 72-43?
Yes, that's what I got.
Brett's got the right. Vikings were on the short end of the stick. Hillsboro won. Great game. Vikings started out hot, but then Hillsboro just turned on the Jets from the second quarter on. Coach, you got the stats.
Yeah, first for us, I got Nash Yates with 8 points, Cobra Sharp with 21 points, Josh Montgomery with 10 points, and Luke Dimmel with 4 points. So 4 players there in the scoring column. For Hillsboro, I had Mason Dumpert with 5 points, Tate Davis, who really got going in the second half, with 17 points, Braden Hunter with 4 points, Dylan Dixon with 6 points, Trey Captain with 10 points, Jack Hullen with 25 points, Daniel there came in with a free throw with 1 point, and Brady Juliet with 4 points.
This will be they'll go to Southeastern and they'll play Meggs, so that'll be a good game. Meggs the number 1 seed in there. Jackson I think is a 2 seed, so
that will be a good game. This was just a rough game for the Vikings. I mean, it seemed like we were going to get on a roll there starting the game, but then Hillsboro just kind of showed up. I mean, they have a lot of talent, and it seems like some of them are, I believe, a little bit younger. And then they compete in a tough conference. I mean,
Holland's only a sophomore.
Is he really?
Yeah, is what I have, and that was on Max Prep. So as long as that's right.
And he had how many?
He had 25 tonight.
Yeah, you could tell they were a little bit of a young team and very physical. And once Coach made a couple of adjustments there, and like we made adjustments both ways, but Coach made a couple of really good adjustments there, and they just started playing. They got some offense going, and I guess they're not known for their defense, but their defense picked up a lot. The Vikings had some unforced errors that
into the first quarter they had a couple, and that just kind of carried over into the second one. They went into the 1-2-2 up top or whatever, a trap, and had a steal by Captain, and that just kind of led them into the second quarter, and they just kept rolling.
Yeah, no, they really, once they kind of turn it on, they really turn it on, and I thought early on we started out was really good in the half court defensively, but then they got really rolling and on the offensive end. And, once Davis got going in the second half with Howland already going, it kind of seemed it was an uphill climb from there for us.
Well, they hit some big threes down there, and the shots were all really good shots. I mean, I think they had like 3 in a row there, which, when you're kind of not hitting a shot on the other end, and then you come down and they hit a 3. I mean, that 9-point swing is a lot when you're already down 5.
Vikings losing 4 seniors since their last night. It's always tough, Coach. We went through that with the girls' team the other day at South Point, but Peyton Ousley, who'll graduate. We had Scout White, great 6th man. He's graduating. We got we got Cobra Sharp, one of the best players we ever had here. Great career. He had 1,000, whatever he had today. 1,000 add whatever he had today on to it.
That was mainly the last 2 seasons, too.
Yeah. Which senior am I missing here?
You got Luke Dimmel.
Luke Dimmel, who came out this year. And
Reynolds, Hayden Reynolds.
Hayden Reynolds, who's hurt, yeah. And that's a sad way for Hayden to go. I think Hayden would have made a little difference, and would have made some difference in this game because he could handle the ball. Would have been able to help a little bit against that intense pressure that was out top. But
and I think offensively, too. I mean, I don't know what he was averaging, but you're talking, he's had some games in the 20s, and, when you kind of he gets hurt, that's 20 points you're possibly losing.
Yeah, and he plays defense, and he's quick, and he can jump. So Vikings, I thought had a great season, the stat that Brian read, 24 straight year over 500, and all the titles that they've won. So Coach Kite's keeping that tradition going here.
Yeah, and it's a little different makeup this time around. I mean, we do have some, I guess you would say, muscle inside, but we don't have a lot of height compared to some of the other teams. And so I think Coach Kite did a really good job this year with the team.
And I think their non-conference schedule was
very tough.
Very tough. You talk about Jackson, who had a great year. South Webster, who we've already talked about and mentioned. I thought their non-conference schedule was, as good as it could be. Chillicothe, playing in the FAC.
They have Miami Trace over here, right, in this conference?
They didn't play Miami Trace this season. And, but that was a tough conference, and we played a couple of those teams. St. Trace, we played there a couple weeks ago.
Very tough schedule. So
yeah,
and that makes a difference, as we talked about with the RPI and all that.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, you think about, too, just something about those seniors. I mean, you see them grow up, and it's always tough being your last game. But everybody except for one in your division has a last game, and it's tough to see them. I mean, and we got to remember too, they're kids. I mean, it's easy to sit over here and criticize. They should have done this, should have done that, and maybe cause this turnover, whatever. But again, they're still kids, and they're doing something not a lot of kids do.
Right, and Brett and I in particular, and then you coached in the league. I mean, we had kind of a front row seat to watching these kids grow up in our youth league all the way through, and it's always kind of a sad day for me when you see these guys playing their last game.
Right.
I think it's a sad day for everyone. You invest a lot of time, and even these coaches, you build relationships and things like that, and it's always a tough thing.
They're our kids just as well as everybody else's. So our community has great pride. Great crowd here today for our team. We're waiting on Coach Kite. Do you want to take a commercial here, Brian, and see?
Yeah, we'll take 2 minutes here. Then we'll see if he comes out. If not, we can. We'll figure that out. When
we can wrap a little more and then come back.
That's right. 2 minutes. Thank you.
Live from Budokan, it's Cheap Trick, of course, with Tim Jeffries. Great to be along as we keep things rolling with some Styx and Bon Jovi in a bit. Got some hockey stories for you tonight, starting with a rematch of Team Canada versus Team USA in the Four Nations Cup, a tournament that replaced the NHL All-Star Game. These two teams will meet tonight in Boston in what U.S. coach John Cooper calls a made-for-TV event. The trophy's up for grabs. And if you had missed out Saturday night between the USA and Canada, they had 3 fights in the first 9 seconds, with the U.S. winning 3-1. Hockey on the minds of a lot of people on ESPN tonight. The game starts at 8 Eastern.
Time is up. The IRS is in full collection mode for 2024, issuing liens, levies, and garnishments to anyone who has a past tax debt or unfiled tax returns. Don't wait till it's too late. Your paycheck and bank accounts are at risk of being seized. Call now and stop the collection process today. If you're living check to check, no matter how much you're making, you still may qualify for the Fresh Start programs offered by the IRS to reduce or even eliminate your tax debt. It's just a 5-minute call to get your options, and it's free. If you owe back taxes, have years of unfiled tax returns, under audit, have a wage or bank levy, or finally just want to sleep better, business or personal, call the experts at Republic Tax Relief while there's still time. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and tough. This veteran-owned company has the fight you need to take on the IRS. Don't go at it alone. The call is free. Call their hotline number now, 800-298-6544. That's 800-298-6544. Find out if you qualify today. Call 800-298-6544 or go to republictaxrelief.com.
Coach Kite, thanks for coming out. It's always tough after a game like this, and I thought you guys played hard, and it's always a sad day when you see your seniors off who you've kind of had the whole time.
Yeah. No, I mean, I just told them in the locker room I haven't coached a game without them, so it's going to be different not having them next year. That's for sure.
Well, I thought you guys got off to a great start, 10-8 first quarter. They kind of switched defenses, put a little more pressure on you half court at a key turnover maybe at the end of the first half, and they just went on a roll.
Yeah, people will say, well, it was an 8-point game at halftime, but I really felt like we gave points away there at the end of the first quarter. We had a 10-4 lead, had the ball there at one point. Had a mix-up on an underneath out-of-bounds play that we knew was coming, and then had a turnover that turned into a layup, and it's a big difference being up 10-4 at the end of the first quarter and being up 10-8 at the end of the first quarter. So I thought that gave them some momentum and kind of took some life out of our guys. And then they came out and scored the first 8 in the second quarter, and we were trying to play catch up from there. And I mean, basketball is not a game you want to try to play from behind for very long.
Right. Well, Howland, the sophomore, just went crazy, and he had a rough first quarter, and he just dominated the second quarter.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously him and Davis are just they're two good guards. I mean, we knew that coming in, and he got things cooking there in the second, and Davis got it going in the third. And it was at one point they were both hitting about 25-footers, and that's tough to.
They were catching and shooting. They were having really good ball movement. Ball not hitting the floor.
We obviously we were down 8 there at halftime, and then I thought we had one of our best possessions of the year to start the third quarter.
Right.
Josh hit 3, cuts it to 5. We get the ball back again, and then just couldn't make a shot. And they hit 2. I think they hit 2 in a row after that. That's a tough body blow to kind of withstand right there.
Well, and you guys were missing Hayden Reynolds tonight, the senior. That had to be tough on him not getting to play this last game.
Yeah, obviously, I feel worse for Hayden just because he couldn't play. But obviously, he's a big part of what we do. It's different not having him out there. I thought our kids did a pretty good job after he was out there the last few games of adjusting. But tournament basketball, you want to have your best guys, and we unfortunately didn't have him.
Well, you want to talk a little bit about your seniors? You had Peyton, you had Scout. I always miss one here. Cobra, at Hayden. We already talked about. There's a fifth. Luke. Yeah. So you want to talk a little bit about those 5?
Yeah. I just told those guys. I love them. It's a great group. Luke came back after taking a year where he wrestled. Was big time for us. I mean, he gave us a post presence that we didn't have, and gonna miss. He's anybody who's met Luke Dimmel, that's a superior human being. So I told him I was happy he played because he helped us, but I was even happier he played because I got to coach the kid for a year. So then Scout White, Scout just busts his butt. Scout has gotten every ounce of ability out of what he had, and I just thought a lot of times he was kind of our emotional leader at times along with Cobra. Hayden, man, so skilled, so quick, just so good with the ball. Kid that I can remember coming to little kids basketball camp when he was 6 years old, so which tells you how old I am. But gonna miss him. Just another great kid. And then Cobra. It's like having another coach.
Truly one of the great players we've ever had here.
Yeah, I mean, you start talking about the best players we've ever had at this school, you can't go real far without running into Cobra Sharp.
I don't think I've ever seen a player, and I've been here a long time, 40-some years coaching and things. Never a player with better body control than him.
No. He's and that's a kid that, was good when he was younger, but man, he committed himself every summer. Like any young kid that wants to see what you can do with yourself needs to look at Cobra Sharp, because that kid got so much better each year that he played basketball.
Right.
The jump that he took between the 8th grade and the 9th grade, I can remember telling Combs, in the summer between Cobra's freshman and sophomore year, he said, who's going to run the point for you? I said, it's Cobra Sharp. And he goes, do you think he's going to be ready? I said, absolutely he's going to be ready. I said, he's going to be one of our best players.
Right.
And I remember Combs saying, well, he goes, obviously you're seeing him and I'm not, and I said, I'm telling you, man, wait till you see how much better he's gotten. And he did that every year.
Right.
Yeah, the last 2 seasons he had just incredible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a kid that, our voting got canceled the other day for all district. That kid's
he's a first teamer.
He's a first teamer, and if he's not, there's
something
there needs to be an investigation.
But, we'll get a grand jury going.
Yeah, something. But no, I mean I love that kid. It's tough to not. I love him. I love him regardless. But it'd be tough to not love a kid that is that committed to.
I thought he was a very team-oriented player. He would come down. He was an unbelievable passer. Everybody talks about scoring. Passing was unbelievable. Defensively, we weren't keeping track of rebounds today, but he had a double-double for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he just, it's like I talked about at our all-league meeting there the other day. He's our best scorer. He's our best passer. He's our best rebounder. He's our best defender. He's our best leader. I mean, led us in steals. I mean, he's just whatever you need him to do, he can do.
You're probably aware of this stat, but an interesting stat was this is the 24th straight year that Vinton County's had a over 500 record. So congratulations, you've been a big part of that.
Well, I appreciate that. Obviously, Combs is the catalyst of all that, and it's something we're just super proud of. I mentioned it this morning on the radio. I didn't understand it when I first started coaching here. I remember Combs, every time we got at the beginning there was every time we got our 11th win. Then we went to the 22-game season. It was 12th win. He would make it a big point in the locker room after the game to say, hey, we just guaranteed ourselves
500 years.
Another winning season, and he was so proud of that. And like I said, not being a part of the program early on, I didn't understand that, but man, it's to do that for 24 consecutive years at the high school level is phenomenal, and it's a testament to how hard our kids work. The precedent set forth, by earlier classes to where when you come in as a freshman, you see how hard these seniors work. So now I got to bust my butt as hard as they are to do the same thing.
I just, having been here involved with the program for 40 years, it's amazing. And Brian and I and Brett helped me a lot. It's just, you're like your own kids when they graduate.
They are. They are. Like I said, I can remember Cobra and Hayden and Scout and those guys when they were 6, 7 years old coming to camp, and now they're graduating.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. Well, you'll have another good team next year, and great job, and we appreciate all that you do, not only as a coach, but as AD, and you've been a great role model for these kids. Thank you, Coach.
I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all you do for us.
Thank you. All right, so, Brian, anything else?
I don't have anything.
Coach Jones?
No, I'm good.
All right, so for Brian Radeball, Brett Jones, myself, Bobby G, we'll sign off, and we'll talk to everybody next year. Good night. Be safe going home, and God bless everyone.